finals time as the boys gear up. Shane Boyd for the Nokia CDR Yamaha. Our visiting American, Tyler One Punch Evans, the reigning champ, Troy Carroll, Daryl Hurley, and young Matt Moss. What a moment for him in his first ever SX Open final. There they are, the top two qualifiers, Hurley and Carroll. And Craig Anderson on his return to Australia after the motocross season is over. It's now Supercross time, SX Open final.
The first corner coming to life as Daryl Hurley aboard his Suzuki wins the start. What a start to win too. Although Carroll comes back at him, almost jumps over his head on the triple. Pure aggression personified at the start here from the defending champ.
Anderson slots into second, Evans is fourth. Hurley is chasing in third. He draws alongside the former Nokia Masters champion. 1, 2, 3, we've got 3 different manufacturers, 4 different manufacturers in the top 4 positions.
Tyler Evans battling hard. He's on the rear guard of Daryl Hurley at the moment. And he's got, I think, the Rosebud rocket ship right in behind him.
As we said earlier, Tyler Evans is finding it difficult to adapt to the shorter circuits, the shorter, tighter circuits here in Australia. Hurley on the inside of Anderson. Nails that one.
What a pass. Didn't he make it look effortless? Just carried superior speed and momentum through the whoops and charged up the inside. No contact. These two, a good mutual respect for one another off the motorbike.
Trying to stay in touch with Anderson is Tyler Evans, a top 10 finisher in this year's AMA Supercross Series in America. But he's got Shane Boyd right on his heels. Up front, it's Troy Carroll, and he's got a healthy margin.
Well, last year here at the Brisbane Entertainment Centre, TC was chasing Jay Marmont. Slight mishap from Jay, and TC was able to sneak through for the win. But this time, Lee, the boot is on the other foot, so to speak, because it's TC out in front with Hurley and co pursuing.
As you saw earlier in our Yamaha feature, Shane Boyd has spent time in America training with Chad Reed, and he's feeling a lot more confident as he nails a move on Tyler Evans. Got a little squirrely approaching the triples, but now he regains his form through the whoops and pulls away from Tyler Evans. There's your race leader. Second is Hurley, and he's got a comfortable margin back to our third place, Craig Anderson.
Looks as though Hurley beginning to make up some time. That was a little hairy. You can tell just how hard he's pushing aboard this J Foreman prepared RM252 stroke. Boyd is down.
After all that good work, it's gone to waste. Anderson now has Matt Moss on him, and Matt Moss has made up a significant amount of ground over the past 2 or 3 laps.
Well, the Moss boys would have learned a whole heap from Chad Reed when he visited Gosford late last year. He goes to the outside, the old over-under move, and he takes Anderson. Ando obviously hurting or very tired at this point.
First ever SX Open final for Matt Moss, and isn't he making the most of it? This guy is a superstar of the future. Our Metcalf on the Team Green Kawasaki is down.
That's a tough break for Shane Metcalf, the South Australian. He's been battling hard. We see Matt Moss on screen again. His Nokia Yamaha looking very quick indeed. But the battle, oh, someone else has thrown it away. Craig Anderson crashes after the stutters.
The attrition rate is high in this SX Open final, particularly on that corner, but the battle is on for the lead. The pressure is on Carroll. Hurley has been able to close that gap, and Carroll's lead is in jeopardy. Inside move from Hurley. Great stuff.
Oh, what a pass. 1 lap remaining in this thriller. TC the Dominator under siege here. He tries to come back. Hurley keeps him at bay. What a battle.
Did the triple, tried to line Hurley up. It didn't come off. Now he hits him on the inside. Hurley runs wide. Carroll is throwing everything at Daryl Hurley. Time is running out.
Well, talk about handlebar heroics. Daryl Hurley is going to take the win in round 1 of the Nokia Supercross Masters.
What a stunning final. And look, Hurley is not happy with Carroll either. Doesn't matter. Maximum points going to the Kiwi ahead of Troy Carroll and young Matt Moss. Podiums in his first ever final. Stunning performance ahead of the American.
No, I started making mistakes. I've been having trouble through this section just here by the finish all night, and then it was just, I think Troy got a little bit tired towards the end and made a mistake and didn't jump the triple, and that's all I needed to get back on the back of him. And then once I got there, it was do or die.